Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Oh my gosh. I moved, right? And then my nose started to tickle because there's a cat hair on my face! Ah! Why? Because I was smooshing my cat earlier. Because I sat down on the couch and he was like, "Hi! Pet me! Love me!" So I did, and then I got up and I was doing something else and I sat back down and immediately he was like, "Pet me! Love me!" I was like, didn't we just do this like 2 seconds ago? Ah! Hello, hello. Congratulations to Adaska for getting first, and Raven Moon for getting second, and Tim for getting third. Da-da-da-da. 4 head kisses for Adaska. And let's see. Who's here? Leroy the Burb. I'm sorry, you did not get first, second, or third. But there are people who literally sit here and camp for it now, and well, they usually win. I love your face! It is beautiful face, yes. Absolutely gorgeous. A face of faces. Love the face. Wonderful face. So yes, I put on Twitter for the vote. And I was very, very surprised by the results. I truly was. I expected... I don't know why. Expectations are such a weird thing. People have them for everything, and yet really we shouldn't have them for anything. But I was like, didn't even camp it. I know. I saw who was camping. I pulled it up and I was looking at it and I was like, I see who is here already. I'm not going to say any names, but I know who was here. I know who was camping. But anyway, I put up the vote and I fully expected it to be Soma. I have my heart monitor ready. I was ready. I was ready for Soma. And then I got up and walked away. And I came back, and I stared at it, and I was like, nobody's voting for Soma? What the hell? It's October! It's creepy month! Why is nobody voting for the creepiest game I have played in ages? No, we're going back to Vampire tonight. It's great. I'm not upset, I'm just surprised. I think I would have been more surprised if Dragon's Dogma had won. Honestly. There was a little interest for it, which I was happy to see it. If I've been considering just taking it down and being like, we'll play this again. We'll just play the second one when it comes out and call it good. I kind of just want to play it so I can play it. And that's that. Just play the second one when it comes out, because the second one is coming out really soon and I'm really excited about it. So there is that. And I want to play it. I want to play it so bad. And if I'm still playing the first one, well then I'm probably just going to dump the first one and play the second one, because, you know, the second one looks amazing. Not sorry. I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible person. Horrible. Anyway, yeah. It's been a day. It's been a day. It's been a day. I fell into a trap today. Don't do this. If your eyes are tired and you decide, I'm just gonna close them for a second, don't do that. It's a trap. It's a huge trap. If you do that, you're gonna pass out. Okay, Adaska, because that's what happened. I closed my eyes for a second and I woke up 2.5 hours later going, what planet am I on? I got up and I was like, I am so severely dehydrated now. I just kind of wandered around in a circle, and I came out of the bedroom and I looked at Air and I was like, did you notice that I disappeared for a while? And he was like, yeah, I thought you were taking a nap. And I was like, I didn't want to take a nap. It's not what I meant to do at all. Oh, well. So yeah, that's a trap. Don't do that. Don't do that. It is a total trap. Do not do that. Don't do that thing of, hey, my eyes are tired. I'm going to close them for a second. This is just a trap. Yeah. Okay. I am going to get the game going. I prepped for this. It's good. It's good. Haven't heard much back about the Unreal Engine since the initial, hey, we're gonna do this. Okay, we're not gonna do this. Kinda hoping they dial their whole thing all the way back, because this is a great game, but it's or not the Unreal Engine, fucking Unity, because Unity does VTS. There we go. And we don't want them dumping the entire VTS thing. Then we won't have live GD models anymore. Bad times. You're sleeping, you're not typing. Okay, Hetrio. Sweet dreams. Hetrio's going to have good dreams in which he's scary, squarey. And by the sword you die. I don't remember what the hell I was doing in this game. I remember I love the music. I remember I wasn't eating everybody. Only the people who deserved to be eaten were being eaten. That's it. That's all I remember. Does anybody remember what we were doing? Nine Hetrio. And mwah. Hi back. I'm mommy. What are we doing? Following a blood trail. From the hospital. Okay. Okay, now wait a second. Oh yeah, we have to fucking do the... Oh, look at all! These people are sick! They have fatigue. Gotta... give medicine. That's right! We gotta give medicine to sick people! Oh my god! Look at all the people with fatigue! Take a nap! Oh, this one's got a cold. Okay. Yeah, fatigue. You could just take a fucking nap. Okay, fatigue. Fatigue, fatigue. Oh my god. One cold. Okay. Everybody at the hospital is healthy. Then why are they at the hospital? This game makes no sense. I haven't met everybody down here yet. I think we should take a special detour down there and just meet everybody. Right? Can we do that? Is that a thing? Can we do that? Let me come over here and make sure we have enough caffeine. We're curing fatigue, guys. We need caffeine out the ass. Make sure we have cures for everything else too. What cures for anemia? I don't like that I have uneven numbers of things bothering me. Like a couple extra. Yeah. Okay. We're just not going to talk about why that bothers me, because it just does. Okay. Pull up. Thank you, Lily. I get really like... Okay, we're going to the West End. I killed Aloysius Dawson because he was a fuckwad that wanted to put rich people inside of a wall and so all the poor people outside could die of sickness. What a dickweed. Okay, we're going to the West End. So now I have to pull up the map that I know how to read. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I know how to read it. Putting a marker on the West End. Because I might know how to read the map, but I don't remember how to get around. I don't remember how the controls work in this game. How do I... Oh, okay, that's how I do. Okay, so in Kiwami, sprint is A. In this game, it's B. Thanks, game. Hi! How you guys doing? I mean, I'm very sharp. I'm a vampire. What is this button? Oh, yeah. Okay, and what about this button? No? Doesn't do anything. Okay, this button? Aha! That's what that button does. Alright, alright. I had to go challenge somebody so I could remember how to fucking fight before I had to do something important for the story. District is serious. This district is serious. Lady Ashbury lives here. Hi, Niles. Hey, hey, hey. I have to remember how the controls and everything works before I try to do something important in this game. Huh? Oh, hi. Okay, like that. I just remembered how to fucking lock on. And I dodged. Locked on and I dodged. I'm already doing good. Can I break these? Hello! Steady, boy. Left bumper does that. Oh, what if I do these together? That's that button. Okay. Here, have this. At a certain point in this game, I was just failing at things.
Hurry up, double time. Someone really screwed the pooch on this one.
Oh, Frieza, Vegeta's really giving us a pounding.
I'm coming, Zarbon. Quick, grab my balls.
Thank you for the bits. I always forget that's in there. Things died due to AI being superb. I haven't played it in literally months. I couldn't remember how to sprint. Hello.
It's on to us.
What was that? Was that the inside of my skull? I don't like being called names, sir. It is rude. Did your mother teach you manners? Have to relearn it all over again. Tim, that's so rude. That's so mean. Why? Why? Why are you mean? I didn't totally just push B thinking it was A. Shush, I don't want to hear it. Can I get there through here? I don't remember. I mean, I can read, just, you know, I struggle sometimes. Okay. I am in the West End. I found the West End. So I can erase this marker.
Connect me to this city anymore.
Now I just have to find all the sick people.
Good evening, Mr. Kimura. Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Right trigger. Yes, okay. Right
Do
bumper.
you need medical assistance, sir? Don't believe that I'm the kind of man with a fragile constitution. But I'm afraid my imprisonment has done more harm than I thought.
Why don't you just be honest about it and say, yeah, I'm fucking sick. Don't be a dick.
There is no need to be ashamed. We are all equally vulnerable to this disease. Yes. I know now life is as...
2 seconds. I just realized that my model is lagging. And I can probably fix that? Hopefully. Get back here. Hi, Haven. Oh,
precious
well.
as it is fragile.
Trying to get my model to stop lagging.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care. Is there anything to connect me to this city anymore?
Okay, so we treated Mr. Kimura. So now we have to look for Emmeline Reed. Was he a good person?
Good evening, Mr. Kimura. Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Job site.
What can you tell me about your abduction? If you really want to know, I was locked in that building for 3 or 4 days. My jailer was insane, mumbling about sacrifice and voices.
Okay. That's right. We hadn't even really met the guy. We just released him and he ran, as he fucking should have. So we don't even know if he deserves to be consumed or not. Let's find out!
What did he say about voices? He constantly whined about the voice of his master, ordering him to do terrible things. He wanted to silence the voice by offering blood.
Okay, Daska.
And why didn't he sacrifice you? That was the weirdest part. He claimed to spill blood was not enough. It had to be done when some stars were aligned. Which stars? That's the whole point. He wanted me to talk to him about some Red Queen configuration or constellation. I've never heard of such an astronomical term.
Interesting.
me, Tadao, why was your abductor so interested in your passion for astronomy?
I dunno. We met a few times at the Royal Greenwich Observatory. He seemed to share my hobby. Then he invited me to his house and locked me in.
Yes, astronomy is a fascinating subject. When I was a child, my mother bought a small telescope for my sister and I. We spent many a pleasant evening stargazing.
Stars are not just dots in the sky, Doctor. They are the key to our understanding of the cosmos. They remind us how insignificant we are.
You're right. But children love magic and stories. I remember our mother told us constellations have the power to protect us.
Protection by the light of the stars. That's sweet. You remember the name of these constellations?
I wonder which one is the quote-unquote right answer. Cygnus is the only real one, I think.
Constellations.
No, Draco's a real one.
Protect Mary.
Memory's a strange thing. I can recite without hesitation the names of the 88 constellations. Yet I barely remember my own childhood.
Damn. But memory is a weird thing. It really is.
Did he fake his interest in astronomy to get close to you?
God, that's such a good point.
In his madness, he spoke about a blood sacrifice to be made to his master when the stars aligned to a specific configuration.
May I ask you what you do for a living, Mr. Kimura?
I was a landlord. A wealthy one. And not a very kind one, I realized recently.
Why this sudden epiphany? Is it because of your near-death experience?
I was already feeling nostalgic about Weymouth, my hometown. With recent events, I'm thinking about going back there.
Why are you so nostalgic for your hometown, Tadao?
I was focused so much on making money, I almost forgot that my relatives and friends are threatened by this epidemic.
Have you heard anything from your family?
I was not only a bad landlord, I was also a bad husband. I've not seen my wife and son for years. Busy, busy, busy.
At least now you're ready to go back and see them. But don't be surprised if your son bears a grudge, sir.
You make it sound like you suffered from an absent father yourself, Dr. Reed. Well, I'll keep your warning in mind.
Have you no friends at all?
Over the years, I'm afraid my greed turned me into my friend's adversary, while I became friends with my professional rivals.
Those you grew up with didn't share your views on money and success.
Would you believe I was once a member of poetry circles and an astronomy club? We were young, such joyful dreamers then. But I stopped laughing long ago.
I have a feeling letting him live is actually going to be kind of more of a punishment for his past life than eating him.
Can you change? And is it what you really want? If so, it must come from within, not without.
I've seen what an altruistic gesture can do. Nothing forced you to save me, Dr. Reed, but you did. I will follow your example in these matters from now on.
There is no need to thank me. Rescuing a London citizen should not be out of the ordinary, though I'm afraid it may appear so in these difficult times.
You did not only rescue me, you fought for me. You put your life in danger to save me. That's quite extraordinary.
How will you cope if you're attacked again?
I don't know. I've heard about these men and
What is it
women
with...
who patrol the
Okay.
West End every
I don't
night,
understand the
chasing
animation
criminals like my
that
own.
requires people to have bad posture.
You should join them.
Kind of want to, like, smack him on the head and be like, would you sit up straight?
How is the situation in the West End?
I've heard rumors about armed men patrolling and fighting
kidding, I'm kidding,
infected
I'm kidding.
citizens in these very streets. I was lucky they didn't shoot me when I was abducted.
Are we done? We're done.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
Oh, welcome back again.
Maybe I should leave the city.
But yeah, I think that actually letting him live and letting him try to make up for all the dumb shit he's done in his life and deal with his son, who probably definitely has a grudge against him, that's gonna be worse punishment than eating him. I love how when he runs, he just takes off and leaves the camera behind. Just, really makes you feel like he's going super fast. Hello. Are you sick?
Rats. Tasty rats. Those clever rodents are cautious now.
That is true, Haven. That is true.
Can I help you, Miss Billow? I'm a doctor.
Yes, you can help me. Free me.
I will take that as a yes. Even if I would prefer to help you in another way.
Make it stop. Please.
I must go now.
I don't remember if you ever find the vampire that's controlling her. I don't remember. Or I should say, I don't remember what to do to find the vampire that's controlling her. Because clearly I know there is a vampire controlling her, so there is a way to find him.
Right.
I don't want to go down there. And he is a piece of fucking work, too. I mean, of course he is. Whoa. He thinks it's funny to, you know, make this poor woman who never did him any wrong eat rats.
Turn around, sir.
Alright. Goodbye. Just a doctor, doing doctor things. Looking for sick people. But, like, there's a lot of space to cover in the West End. And not a lot of people. Oh yeah, his mom is sick. Mom! Mom! Mom, I'm home! Ah.
Hello again, Mother.
Jonathan, back already? Good, good. I was just about to go outside to find you. You shouldn't stay away for so long.
Do you need my medical attention, Mother?
Oh, you know I always refused to let you listen to my chest, son. It always seemed awkward.
No!
When I felt ill.
Sorry. Gravity. Gravity is not my friend. But I caught it, so it's okay. Something almost fell on me. It's okay. There's a plastic bag full of, ironically, medicine.
I think you should take this. You'll feel better.
I'm not sure I'll ever feel better, but
I went to
thank you.
Costco and got a couple of things of ibuprofen. Eventually we all become victims of gravity.
Goodbye, son. Please come.
But I put it all up in a bag and I stuck it over there. Of course you can't see me pointing. But anyway, I had to get my blanket out from underneath it. Didn't realize that the edge of the blanket was underneath the bag. Pulled the blanket, the bag went flying and almost hit me. Yeah. I just want to give people medicine right now, you know? So they stop being fucking sick. Because that's bad. Can't let all these districts go to hell in a handbasket. This is the temple fucking garden again. The music is really incredible. This game is really good. I was just there. That's the down, like, go around the back sides. That's like the downside to this game. You have to manage the sickness level of the districts, which I think once you cure them, they should stay cured. But I guess they did that to pad the runtime. What's Remember Me? Who is Arthur? Weird sci-fi beat 'em up. Huh! What an interesting difference. I don't remember where the general store is. Pretty fucking sure I'm going the wrong way. Or maybe I'm facing it and I just don't know it. Is she sick? No. Nope, just the mom and Pericles Baker. I don't remember who you were. Life is strange. Oh! I think I remember that game.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
Do you need medical help?
There is no need for that, my good friend. But I appreciate your concern.
Goodbye, Mr. Russell. I'm sure you'll take care of yourself.
Isn't there... God fucking damn it. Who is this guy? Oh my gosh. Oh, you came outside.
Women's right to vote is only the first step. Support the equality.
I'm... Okay. Oh, wait. There's... That's right, there's more of the West End over here. Am I going the right way? I am.
Burn it, boys!
Away with you!
No, no, you're gonna distract me. You're gonna turn me all around. I'm not gonna know which way I'm going.
It's my territory. That's the bloody
Okay, bye. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Magos. I will do that now. Lily! Lily with the bongos! Oh, thanks for the self-care package, Niles. Now I get to eat chocolate. Oh.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you
I appreciate it. I love stretching.
dear Doctor.
I am alive.
Do you need my medical attention, Miss Price?
Doing
Oh,
okay.
yes, I feel so oppressed lately. And tired and feeble, too. Thank you so much, Doctor. You're always so considerate.
She feels so oppressed lately.
Just doing my job.
Perhaps.
I hate this woman so much.
I've always been grateful for your concern,
I would really
Goodbye
like
for
to,
now,
like,
Miss
do
Price.
very, very horribly violent things to her.
I hope you can stay.
I'd like to eat her. Her I would eat. I would get to the bottom of this particular storyline between the two of them and eat the mom. I'd eat the mom. She is very abusive to her daughter.
Dr. Reed.
Has her daughter convinced that it's her fault.
Eternal Service.
Very horrible, horrible person.
Do you need medical attention, Inspector?
I'm afraid I may have caught something. I don't feel too well.
You'll quickly feel better after taking this.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. I really appreciate it.
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Why are we using our full names and titles? What the cocks? Can we just say bye, dude? Bye, dude. Okay, now I just have this one other dude. Heracles. Heracles and Agamemnon usually hang out over here, yeah. Which one's Pericles? I think it's this one.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
I was wrong!
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker. Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Why do I always have feelings of deja vu when I talk to you?
I don't
Do you
know.
need my medical attention?
I just want to give you
I'm
some
afraid
fucking
I
medicine.
do. I knew we should have left London.
That's just how they do it in England.
I don't want to
Just
appear
me, or
tactless.
should this game come with some
You're
kind of
risking
warning
your
that
health
says
by
something like
remaining
there's lots of
inside,
horrible
Mr.
parents in this game?
Says the doctor who also works outside at night. But as always, the imprudent person enjoys the company of their fellows.
There's not all.
What the
Goodbye.
fuck is that? No, 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 no.
I don't even remember what I was reacting to. Not all the people in this game are horrible people. Not all the parents in this game are horrible people. Alright, that's everybody on the West End medicated. Alright, let's move on to Whitechapel. Which is right here. Game. Jaeger, welcome in. How you doing? Okay, honestly, I can read the map. I can follow the map. It is a thing. It was a joke. Okay. Well, now some of that, there is some validity to it. There is a little bit of horribleness that happens. I have to get to Whitechapel now. People need medicine. That's a lot of people with fatigue. I'm telling you. They should just take a fucking nap. That's what they need to do.
You really thought you could betray Lord Wayne?
Lord Finney. You don't even know who my maker is. I know who my maker is. Oh, also, I thirst. I'm going to drink you. You were just thinking you love the music in this game. Cue porn music. Odasco. There's another one down there. And you're in. Alright. The back ass part of Whitechapel. We are in Whitechapel. Let's run past the skull. Oh! A woof. What? Alright, well, that was a very anticlimactic fight with a werewolf. Very anticlimactic.
What up, baby?
Someone is having far too much fun with the sound alerts. Where am I? Oh, I'm in here. Alright. I might be dealing with something that's messed up. Yeah, that's definitely true. If you can laugh at your own pain, it's a lot less painful. We got to do sparingly on Mesa streams. We got about 1K each. Yeah, I noticed. But also, thank you for the first time chat, dear. Alright, now I can turn around now. I don't have to follow these markers. Good times, good times. I can get rid of that marker, because all it's going to do is confuse me. Knock knock.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed.
Darius, darling. Are you sick? Who is sick? I forgot to look. Is Darius sick? I don't think he is. Actually, now that I'm here, I think he's one of the only people that's not. You want a purr? Okay, Darius is not sick at all. So, okay. Doodle-doodle-doodle. But at least I found him. Found my way over here. Relatively small turnarounds. Oh wait, that's what's her nuts over there. Okay. And that is... You're selling snake oil. You're going to kill people. I hate your face.
Science fails you.
Sorry. Alright. I'm going to take an ad break real quick so I can go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Do. And so we're back from outer space. Well, okay, fine. We're still in outer space, but, you know, back from the bathroom. Yay! Okay. We are in White Chapel. Chapel.
This elixir will give you faith again.
Okay, Loretta, whatever. I think I got turned around again. I don't think I've ever met a Loretta. Yes. Dicks. On this channel. There used to be a sound alert that just very loudly said dicks. Isn't that guy dead?
Yes, I am a cheese whore. What do you want from me? I own it.
I own it at least. She's not sick. She keeps poking dead bodies, though she will be.
What the fuck is that? No, 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 no.
Okay, I don't even know what I was reacting to. I don't remember why that's there. It had to be something in Subnautica. Right? That makes sense. No, I'm not from Ascalon. I kind of told them to go fuck themselves. I told them to go kindly fuck themselves. Kindly go fuck themselves? Whatever. I told them to go fuck themselves. Okay, locking on. Still a thing I need to do. This is all Whitechapel. Okay. But yes! Dicks. I tried to loot him. He didn't drop anything. Gentlemen? I would like to remind the board that nobody likes you. Oh, he did? At his feet? Ow. He dropped things at his Lamborghinis? Okay, now the question is, where did I leave his body? Oh yeah, he despawned. Oh well. Are we at a rave, Lily? Oh, they're rats. I don't know why that took me as long as it did. You know, that's not a... I am a dingus. You ever just want to, like, facepalm and... Yeah, damn despawning. I just want to go this way. Oh, wait, no. I got it. Is this the way I want to go? No. Is this the way I want to go? Yes. The body despawned, but the loot did not. I got it.
What the fuck is that? No, 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 no.
Not me.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, alright? Now piss off.
Do you need assistance?
I'm alright, but if you fancy giving me the medication, I can put it to good use.
Ugh. This kid pisses me off. But, like, I don't blame him for being a little on the pissy side. He just wants to be treated, you know, like an adult. But he's also not acting like an adult. So it's like... See all sides of this one. I gotta find... Richard Nethercott. And I don't remember who he is, or where he is.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
You're right.
Alcohol and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
It's true, though. I ran into a pole because I was looking completely the opposite direction. Smart. I know. I'm supposed to watch where I'm going. It's a novelty, right? Watch where you're going. I like how the theme in Whitechapel is so sad. Because the people here have, like, zero hope.
Ginyu, hurry up, double time. Someone really screwed the pooch on this one.
Oh, please, British is really giving us a pounding.
I'm coming, Zarmon. Quick, grab my balls.
I've got a lovely bunch of Dragon Balls. Diddly-dee-dee. There they are. We're sitting in a bunch. Big ones, small ones. Some as big as my head. Give them a toss, plant it across. That's how Vegeta wins. Bye-bye. But yeah, no, Whitechapel not having a good time. Literally, there's dead bodies in the street. I heard Harry. He's one of the sick people. I fucking heard his voice. Isn't he the one that doesn't leave his house? Wait, don't I have a... I have vampire vision. Y'all, I have vampire vision. I forgot I could do this. Lena! No, not vampire pigeons. Vampire vision. So, in theory... if I can hear him, I can find him. Saying your eyesight sucks. I mean, isn't that why we wear glasses? It's our eyesight sucks.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Oh, the boy teleported down the stairs.
Sure.
He was upstairs.
There only pain and suffering in this world.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this, but you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
I mean, I don't blame him. His dad's a terrible person. Okay. Found and treated somebody. Jesus Christ. Why is everybody so hard to find? Like, who is this? And who is... I remember who Clayton Darby is. But who are you? Oh, she's the streetwalker. Who are you? Wow, I haven't... Okay. Yesterday, I found myself going down the... the black hole of YouTube shorts. And there was one, it was if your mom is Southern and you try to leave the house in a dress. And that's what it was called. And the mom was like, why don't you just put enough makeup on and wear some high heels and you look just like the streetwalker you dressed as, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that is so accurate. But also, I haven't heard that term in years. And now it's back in my head. Okay, thanks YouTube Shorts. Nope. Like, just thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Adaski, you're doing a whole lot better. Did you take a nice hot bath? Oh. that was a rookie. Oh, just better in general. Right! That's what you were telling me yesterday, because you no longer live in a basement. Nope. It's almost like humans are meant to see the sun occasionally. Oh! What's my mesmer level? What is my mesmer level? It's level I can drink him! I can drink him!
Mr. Whittaker. It's Father Whittaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Alright, we're gonna talk to him once more so everybody is once again aware of why I want to drink this asshole. Wow, that sounded fucked. Why I want to drink this prick. Why I want to drink this guy.
Have you any friends?
Why I want to eat. Wait, no.
No.
There's no way to say this that doesn't sound fucked up.
He is so devoted. I send him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupt.
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to eat his ass. God damn it, Niles. He's like, stop. Thank you for the self-care package, Lizzie. I will take care of that right now. Oh. Oh. You blah, 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 blah.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
I want to drink his blood. There we go. I want to drink your blood. I want to suck him dry.
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers
Ooh,
about
Armageddon. I'm listening.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your...
Oh, thanks for the stretch, Remy.
You must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast
Oh my God.
is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh.
Oh my God, this guy.
With my own eyes, I have seen them. Those minions from the abyss.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Are you ready for this, chat? Is everybody listening? What this quote-unquote man of God wants to do? Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Buckle the fuck up.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
So, for anybody that missed that, while the good doctor was saying, okay, so fire could be good. Yeah, we're gonna burn the clothes and, you know, corpses. That's not a bad idea. This asshole wants to burn the entire city down with the people in it. The living people. Because, in his words, God will recognize his own. In case anybody missed that. He wants to kill everybody and let God sort them out. That's the kind of dickhead he is. That is why we're going to eat him. There is nothing more dangerous than a religious zealot. Oh yeah, we're going for walkies. Welcome in, Haru Hokkaido. Thank you for the first time chat.
Please forgive me, my lord, for my eyes were blind to the devil in front of me. My task will remain unachieved.
He even had a lighter on him. He was gonna do it his damn self. Oh, and that hapless preacher he sent out into the graveyard? Yeah, that dude is dead. That dude is dead as fuck. Oh, well, you know, so the kind of vampire that Jonathan is, bad carbs aren't gonna hurt him. He's fine. He'll be fine. Maybe a little bit of indigestion, but nothing some Tums can't clear up. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I have wanted to eat that man for a long time. I'm very happy right now. Very, very happy right now. That looks so much better. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Ah, it's crossed off on there. It's just beautiful. That picture is exactly the way it should be. I'm having a fantastic day right now. I finally got to eat that asshole. God, that sounds so wrong. I shouldn't say that. I finally got to eat that jerk. I'm gonna come back to my clips page later, and there's gonna be just clips of me saying, I want to eat an asshole, I want to eat, I want to drink some ass. Oh, there he is. Mr. Nethercott. Excuse me. Pardon. Pardonnez-me.
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott. And good evening to you too, my good.
Oh, you're that poet!
Of any help?
You're that
Do you need medical
weird
attention,
poet.
sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
I understand.
What do you mean, why am I sucking people? I'm playing a- Oh, that's right, I'm supposed to be like this. I'm playing a motherfucking vampire.
Of my mind is more important than my physical but I appreciate your concern, sir.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
It is Vampire Night. Did I just turn Irish? No? Oh, that's why he's over here. He's over here because she's over here. Oh, hi? Oh, you heard an accent for a second, but Irish is not usually the accent I dip into.
Morbidity can breathe its own beauty and grace. Whitechapel is not just disease, it's despair.
Editorial refusal letter. Oh? Ah, dear Mr. Nethercott, we thank you for sending your book of poems, Songs from the Defeated City, which we found is interesting and profound as we told you the first time we received it. Alas, in the terrible times our country is currently facing, you must understand that such a title would be totally inappropriate for any publication. Thus, since you still refuse to change your title and demand the full publication or none of your work, I'm sorry to announce that Sycophant Publishing chose the second option. Kindest regards, A.G. Morris. Mr. Nethercott! Your book's not getting published. And it's your own damn fault. Okay, so we treated Mr. Nethercott. We're on the old road. Oh, Mr. Darby. The other person I care about.
Can I help you?
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
I actually like Clayton Darby.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
I'm so happy that I got to fucking drink that guy.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Milton? I think his name is Milton. I got one more person, and she gonna need it the most. I think his name is Milton. Yeah, Milton! I like Milton. I keep Milton healthy. Because one, he's the ambulance driver, and two, he is extremely amusing. Some of the shit that comes out of his mouth, you're just like, whoa, dude. Bro does not hold back. He just says it like it is. And that's why I like Milton. He's like, I don't get paid enough for this shit. I almost got stabbed the other night. Really? Really? You think the wet boots would be proud of you? All you do is stand there and smoke. Okay, where?
The Swan Cordial can be the answer to all.
Where's she at? He also helped me with the dude that, with the one guy. The first guy I ate. Okay. If I don't find her, she usually hangs out in weird spots because she's not trying to attract any attention of the wrong sort. Oh, that's upsetting. There's a crying baby in the ambient sounds. I don't like that. Getting away from those ambient noises. I don't mind the barking dogs. I don't mind meowing cats. I will take any noises over crying babies. Any noises over crying babies.
As long as you have the money. Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match.
Like, I think I've earned that. I have 2 kids.
Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
What would I be being afraid of? Is that her up there? Yes! I found her! Woohoo! Ma'am.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
Do you
no.
need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Me too. So used to liars with bad manners.
Take care of yourself as best you can.
Just used to liars. Kinda sucks. Alright, that's everybody in Whitechapel. Woohoo! Everybody in the hospital is healthy, and everybody... I have cured everybody! Okay, so, now I have to find the blood trail that I'm supposed to be following, which is by the hospital. Okay, cool. So I can go back to the hospital now. Sweet! But all that means is that the next time I rest to level up, all new people are gonna get sick. Cured everyone. No, I treated everyone. Not cured everyone. Treated everyone. Did I say cured? I should not have said cured. Everyone has been treated. There was a, yeah. It's very different. Hello, motherfucker! Here. Mine is more powerful. I'm also considerably better looking than you, and, my mom actually likes me, so there. There was a comic strip done online, fucking years ago, based on World of Warcraft. And the second season of it was about Horde characters. He's cute, Sag. So does Lena. Aw, Remy, you're so sweet. And mwah! And the Horde, he was supposed to be their healer, but he was really bad at it. He was like, his catchphrase, his little saying was, "Life is the sickness and I am the cure." That was his little catchphrase. Sounds like an SCP. I mean, lots of things are SCPs now.
It's locked.
Huh?
Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. I think the blood goes upstairs. I want to say it goes upstairs. Yeah. Wait, this is a section of the hospital we couldn't get to before. Ooh, mysterious. Here we go! Okay, I have reminded myself how all the fighting mechanics work, sort of. They say sort of. Because I have a feeling this is about to be, like, unhinged.
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for one.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're a progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much?
Oh my god! Why are you so annoying?
The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me.
Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, because I'm locked onto you. When I dodge, it dodges me into the light. I love that. I love that for me. I love that for me. Unlock. Hello. Game. Game, fuck you.
Come on, Reed. Try something else.
What the fuck? Get up. How do I fight this guy?
Why does simple light burn you so?
Oh, shut up! Shut up, McCullum! Nobody likes you!
Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
No, actually, I found it to be quite useful.
Close your eyes. This is gonna hurt. Show some style.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
I'm not saying we could be friends, you and I. But perhaps we could collaborate to put an end to this epidemic.
Never! We are Priwen. We do not negotiate. We do not compromise.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
I could fucking turn you. I could turn you. I could turn him. I could make him a vampire. God, he would hate everything. Oh, well, chat. I will be right back after these messages, and then we'll reach a conclusion on that decision. we are back. And I have ice cream now. Yummy, yummy ice cream. Welcome back, Adaska. Hi, Maze. Totally didn't just wake up? Oh, I believe you. Thousands wouldn't. Num. Okay. Alright, chat. Are you ready to see what I'm gonna do?
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country in our own way.
Yeah, Mace. Have you eaten and gotten something to drink?
I'll kill you, Reed. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.
Well, Maze, eat something. Drink water. Right? His eyes are so cool. Mods over here threaten each other. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Remy. And take meds if needed. That's gonna probably be the last sketch from Louise. Niles holding a little knife that just says self-care. Oh, Chibi Niles just says self-care, damn it. Yes, the self-care weapon. That's a little butter knife. The self-care butter knife. Yeah. Good job, Maze. Eat those crackers. I don't know if crackers really count as food, but I'll allow it. Moth Pikmin! Welcome back! How have you been? Lena, thank you for the self-care package. I am literally eating ice cream. You don't get much better self-care than ice cream. Hello! I did not, attempt to start attacking like I was playing Diablo. Fuck the wall. Is Liuvik here? Hi! Look, I need to feed. This is the only reason we are having this conversation. Can you believe it's called a glory? Okay, no, there's the context to what I just said. Ursa was playing Jump King, and Liuvik was trying to get him through a section with some advice that was good, I guess. I wasn't really paying attention. And he was like, go this way, fuck the wall, don't go that way. And Ursa was like, oh, you mean like this? And went the opposite direction to what Liuvik was saying as a joke, and went flying off of the platform. And the last part of that clip is just Liuvik going, no! It was very funny.
Daddy.
Toaster! Thank you for 4 months! Thank you, thank you. Wow, 4 months already. Me actually enjoyed this game till a single issue with a quest made you so angry you uninstalled it and never looked back. Damn. I have been enjoying it very much. I haven't played it in months. Because it's on the Wednesday chat votes for it on Twitter. Shitter. I don't ever want to call it X. That's so dumb. Here we go. Thank you. Oh, I'm just gonna find opium in a box. Okay. Okay. Call it eggs. No, I'm not calling it eggs! I would actually eat eggs. Oh. Okay. The game basically goes, well, if you fuck up, finish the playthrough and play it again. We're not doing that. We're gonna live with whatever ending we get and move on. I'm gonna find another vampire game to play. Oh. Or maybe we won't. Maybe we'll break conventions and find a werewolf game. Because everybody plays vampire games, but it's hard to find werewolf games that I want to play. That's a cute doggo. Okay, we're back in the West End. Okay, we need to bear this. Am I already going the wrong way? Oh my god. Can't play vamp games, you always end up the juice box. Maze, do you want to talk about it? You want to talk about how you always end up being the juice box? No. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah, right? Are you complaining about being sucked on? Or is that what I'm hearing? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nope, just stating a fact. Alright. As long as you're not complaining about said fact. Right, I don't need a vampire game to suck on Maze. Slurp slurp, motherfucker. Gonna get together with Maze on Friday and sacrifice demons. I mean, sacrifice 2 demons. I mean, wait, what? We're gonna do what now? Exorcise demons. That's what we're supposed to be doing.
So Priwen never left Doris's theatre after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Knock knock, motherfuckers. Hi. It's a really pretty theater, though. Have fun getting how and wet. Investigate the Swansea kidnapping. Oh no, you're getting how and wet. You are committing to that. I mean, it's a Daska, so probably excuse you. Pardon me. Who the fuck do you think you are? Break. I love that I can find bullets in boxes of bottles. That should go back outside. I found Doris Fletcher's diary, but I don't care about Doris Fletcher. I already ate her. I didn't eat her, I killed her. Technically, she blew up. Add a random chibi. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and whoop. Okay, well, I'm happy with where it landed. A wheel of chibis. I mean, I do kind of have a wheel of chibis. I just kind of use my scroll wheel and scroll with my eyes closed. Oop, wrong button. That is how I do. That way it's fair and it's random. Oh, that's a rat. Can I jump down there? Hello? Did you just smack me with your rifle? You know what? I'm gonna drink you for that. Thank you for your deliciousness.
It's locked, all right.
Otherwise, what I could do would just be to have, like, a wheel on a Google page with a list of names for the chibis and just spin it. Would that be another tab on Chrome and... It'd be fun to watch the chibis fly around. I mean, yeah, but also I started using Sprouts so that nobody would see the UI. Well, also, it uses far less resources than what I was using before. It is a plugin for VTube Studio. Okay. Oh, hi. How you doing? Motherfucker. Stand up so I can kill you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I got screw off of his body. I got a screw off of his body. His body literally said, screw you. What a dick. Even his body was a dick. Edgar. Alright, I found him, but how do I get down there? You know, in a perfect world, I could just... Oh. Well, fuck me then. I found him through the floor. I just... This place is big. Loot I forgot to pick up. Why can I not go through this door? Why are you locked? Why do I feel like that's the door I need to go through? Who have I not killed? Anybody left in this building? Just Dr. Swansea. Right, Lily? Yeah, let me in, let me in! Oh, I just popped. Maybe I need to go back upstairs. Maybe there's a... I almost said a ring. This is not that game. Rats don't squeak that much. Oh my god. They really don't. They don't make that much noise. Let me in!
It's locked.
This one's not even signaling that it's locked. Interesting. This is where I found the diary. Here's another door, but this one isn't even active. It's just a decoration. What the fuck, game? I love big theaters, though. They're cool places. Not at night! Not with the fucking lights off. I've seen too many renditions of the Scottish play for that. Oh, we're back here again. Oh, okay. Interesting. Another door that I can't go through. Okay. Another door that's not actually a door. Killed a dude in here. This genuinely feels like Call of Cthulhu sometimes. You just sort of wander around until you miraculously find the key. Can I? No. I can't beat these up. I looted everybody! There's no more bodies. Maybe I have to leave and come back. Yeah, every body was looted. You would think that one of them would have had the key, right? That would make sense. Oh my god, Niles! Why? You should like alter the words to fit the game. It's funny, when I was a teenager, somebody rewrote that song to fit Ronin Warriors. And Your character's a boy in the back streets. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Somebody had rewritten that song for Ronin Warriors, and I've been like slowly trying to remember the words over the last couple of weeks. Hey, they respawned. Nice. Hey, that was a glass vial. Hey, it wasn't a screw this time. And like, it wasn't bad. That the fan parody wasn't bad. It was just silly. You unironically love the video. Could you send me the video? It's been a really long time. And I don't think I've ever watched the whole thing. Because my attention span, it is very short. I don't know if you've noticed that. Yeah, Lily, the Backstreet Boys video. I think the last time I saw it, it was on TV. And, I was playing a game on the floor in front of the TV and was way more interested in the game on the floor in front of the TV than I was in what was going on the TV. Because, and after I finish stream, I will have forgotten about this conversation. I don't really usually listen to boy bands.
I cannot enter.
Yes, but why? Why don't I have key? No key? Il faut être key. Bullets? No key? Two pages really the businesses. This accomplishment. Wanzi's helping them immediately, or rest interrogated. Destroy that evil beast myself. Okay.
Doris
Doesn't say.
Was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Ha! Got the key. The key was inside the book. I went to the wrong door. Shush! Nobody say a word! Okay, Tim, be safe! It's reading Rainbow. I love reading Rainbow! Check about books. It's reading them. I love books. Oh my god. On the breakfast bar, I actually have a copy of Good Omens right now. It's a fantastic book. Happy birthday. I don't have a Kindle. I have a Kindle app on my phone, and the screen is kind of too small to really use the Kindle app. I end up having to zoom in and like squint.
It's locked.
Oh, yeah, okay. The only books I've...
Blood
Interesting.
of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind.
The only things I've ever actually read on it was like the first Five Nights at Freddy's book, which don't read that. Don't read the Five Nights at Freddy's books. They're really bad. They're terrible. Always trying to get some context for something happening in the game. They're not canon to the games. They don't make any sense. And then suddenly they became canon to the games. It's just like, who wrote why?
Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
So I think the reason I got into FNAF was because of the way the stories were told in like tiny pieces, and my brain, which really likes jigsaw puzzles, was like, I have to put this together. This is a puzzle, I must solve it. Give me more pieces, I need more pieces, I must solve this puzzle. And the puzzle pieces are never like are never big enough. They never quite fit. They never really came together. And I think that's what happened to a lot of people that got into FNAF, is the puzzle pieces never really fit together. And instead of becoming a cohesive narrative, they just kind of branched off into AI, and now it really doesn't make any fucking sense, and it just kind of got dumb for me. I was just like, I'm just bleh. I've been audiobooking because they're always working, helping your mom gaming. I want to get into reading audiobooks. Like, that's what I want to do. I'm started doing, like, looking for scripts and stuff to do readings for trying to do audiobook reading. Audio animatronics thing puts you off. You have FNUF. You have FNUF. Remy, I love that. I'm still gonna see the movie because it's got Matthew Willard in it. And I fucking love Matthew Willard. But also, I'm really very curious to see what Blumhouse does with it. It's kind of a morbid curiosity, and I'm still very excited to see it.
I'm getting you out of here.
But that's the cool thing, right? Like, people can all be into different things.
Spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Then why is your hair still in such perfect, pristine condition after you were tortured? Sorry.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed
Okay, Lena.
to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum?
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
How dare you judge me? Must I name the alarming list of your victims?
We are both deceivers. But at least I know I'm a monster.
You have worked beside me. You
At least I know what I am.
Jonathan, you know I'm not.
At least I eat people, honestly.
Evil soul.
That was a good line.
Just another victim of this tragedy.
Yes, your death is imminent, Dr. Swansea. But I swear, it will be quick.
I already told you to call me Edgar. Am I no longer your friend?
I believe you never have been, sir. You have lied to me at every step and betrayed the trust of a woman I cherish.
You and the lady? Really? Well, I should have seen it coming, I suppose. May I add, I welcome this. The biting, I mean.
You have your wish.
Is it going to hurt? I always wondered.
It hurt because he wanted it to hurt. Yep. I mean, I could have let him just sit there and bleed to death. I suppose. Yeah, exactly. Waste not, whatnot. This. May as well get me some sippies.
Don't forget to check every door.
I love that out of all of those, mine's the only one that's animated. Because I went to Crow and was like, I need this to be a sippy. And I need it to be animated. Cause coffee. Cause coffee.
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
You're planning on drinking all the coffee in the morning? I approve. I love that. I love big coffee mugs. I think small coffee, like, you know when you go, when you're getting dish sets and they give you those little coffee mugs in the dish set, those things are just sadness. Yeah. Why bother with 6 ounces of coffee? Who drinks or 8, depends on the dish set. Who drinks just 8 ounces of coffee? Who the fuck? And then, you know, I've had the rebuttal of, well, it's for tea. Who drinks 8 ounces of tea? You let it steep for even 1 minute too long and it's too fucking strong. These are shiny. Sorry, Elizabeth. Oh. 8 ounces of tea size. God damn it, Niles!
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. Poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
Can we just talk about how she doesn't have any real facial expressions? That's not where their budget went. Their budget went into the sound design.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
There's no expression in her face. None. It just drives me crazy. Ah! There's a whole, like, bunch of fans saying that there's no chemistry between these two characters because they don't make faces at each other. Well, none of the NPCs make faces. Jonathan doesn't make faces. None of the models make faces because they didn't have any fucking budget for that. He was a criminal. He gave no heed to ethics. He was stupid. He gave no heed to ethics.
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say, I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Ichor. She secretly visited...
See? Like, that was all of the expression right there with the eyebrows. That's it. That's all they got.
Quickly, Jonathan. We must...
We're spoiled with Kiwami. We're so spoiled. We're spoiled with the Yakuza games.
Discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but... do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
Hi, Crows.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your enemy.
Wait, no! Elizabeth!
I mean, he did his best. Yeah, he did his best. She deserved to know the truth. You know, so she didn't try to turn anybody in the future. And create another epidemic. She deserved to know the truth. Okay.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
I said stay away, sir!
What?
Stop right now!
What?
Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
What? 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 I'm quite irked right now. My girlfriend flew away. Hello. Hello, how are you? I'm Milkavian today. What was it? You have problem? Poor Jonathan, though, man. Everything is awful now. You know that song, Everything is Awesome? Well, not for him. Everything is awful! Everything sucks when your lady leaves. Everything is awful! Re-upgrade. I never used that. But I do use this. Okay, Jonathan took a nap. The following night, Whitechapel police. Oh wait, we're in England. Whitechapel police have been informed of the mysterious disappearance of Edgar Swansea, age 45, physician, at approximately 6:30 this morning. Police have circulated the description of the missing man: height 6 foot, slender build, fair complexion, graying hair, thin mustache, likely wearing a white surgeon coat, the dark flannel flannette vest underneath, and Oxford shirtling, the leather evening shoes. Dr. Swansea is a familiar figure in the Whitechapel district. The current head of the Pembroke Hospital and a preeminent scientist. He spearheaded the mass admission of patients during the last summer's flu epidemic. Although his methods have been criticized, and rightly so, it should be noted that Dr. Swansea did save a substantial number of individuals during the outbreak. His guidance drove the Pembroke to new technical heights, especially due to his enlistment of vanguard talents. His latest recruit was a transfusion pioneer, Dr. Jonathan Reed, who had recently returned from the war. The famous surgeon was nowhere to be found to answer our questions. The lack of a head surgeon has led to a drastic drop in operation success rate at Pembroke. I would advise against entrusting yourself to them until Dr. Swansea is found, or a new head emerges to lead the Pembroke EW. Now it is a hostile place. Oh. Choice concerning the community pillar report. Oh, because I didn't just let him die? Everybody died? Oh, what? So I was supposed to just let him suffer? So I was supposed to just let him fucking suffer? Wow. 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 Seriously. He was going to die anyway. I was supposed to just let him suffer. I'm a little miffed. I was a little miffed. It's just a tad. I put that man out of his misery. So he wouldn't fucking bleed to death. And the game is punishing me for it.
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
Find insulin in the morgue. Oh. I mean, I guess it's not very different. It's either these assholes or Skull in here, so... Really? Gentlemen, start your engines.
Let's see how it likes a bit of fire.
Okay, first of all, I'm not in it. I forgot that Jonathan still has a reflection. Salison.
It's locked.
Thanks, Niles. I appreciate you. Low essence. I'm actually gonna take that break here right now. Be right back, everyone. proud of you, Maze. Eating real food, drinking water, taking care of yourself. Proud. I don't think the insulin's in the basement. What you eating, Maze? Hey guys. How you doing? I don't actually know which of the two of you is more irritating. Ooh. I can actually have one of those. I have roast beef, I have chips. I also have guacamole. And I want guacamole ready from after. I'm still so mad. I'm so mad. Gonna make a Reuben, but it's too much work. Yeah, fair. Sammy's. We could have Sammy's. You make good Sammy's. But yeah, they did. I don't want to think about what's all over the floor. I don't really understand why when he's seeing in his vampire view the dust motes stand out so much. But I guess they had to do something. That's a shiny. This mote stand out because vision enhances. Ah, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense! I like this. I like this thought process. yeah. Words are hard. Words are hard. Words are hard. Hi.
Please, sir. I can't let you through. I'd head back if I were you. Steady, boys! We've got one of them here!
You started with please, sir. I can't let you through. But you're guarding a morgue. There's one body here. Dude, your buddy just stood there and watched me drink you twice. Two bodies here. And now all your bodies have hit the floor. The bodies have hit the floor. It's a sticky note that says words are hard. You know what? Sorry, I smacked my microphone. Not with my tits this time. And more's the pity. Give me a sec. I can make that happen. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I do need it. I do need it. I need it right meow. I need one that says words are hard. Yeah, for once I didn't hit it with my boobs. It's a thing. Open with it's paint. No, not paint. Not paint. Can't do shit with paint because it won't save as a PNG because paint is the enemy. Sola! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome aboard the SSS Morehorny. My name is Minx. I am the captain of this clusterfuck of a ship. I am a Daiokai of the White Tiger variety. I wander. I cease my wandering this evening to broadcast my signal from space. I am playing Vampire, which is a marvelous game, and I'm having a great time, but I'm taking a moment, just a moment, to do a thing because words are hard. And so I'm making myself a sticky that says words are hard because I keep tripping over my own tongue because apparently I have a problem with words. So yeah, is the thing. How was Raft? Did you have fun? Did you have fun? Did you kick the shark's ass? I'm so glad you had fun! That is not working for me. Hello. You stabbed the shark for sure. Nice. Where's it? Oh, air. That hurts to look at? It does. It hurts to look at. Okay. I now have a sticky that says, words are hard. But it's not Air's Cursed, whatever that is. Just going on my face for a couple of minutes. Because I keep messing things up and saying stuff wrong. Words are hard. Okay, I'm in the morgue. Apparently it's a couple of meters that way. Okay. I did see a shiny. It's just one of those days. Words are hard. Especially when all I could think of is, I want to put a chip in my mouth that has guacamole on it. I walked into it and it fell apart.
There it is.
Insulin!
Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Okay. So yeah. I made a boo-boo. I made an error in the game, and I went to put someone out of their misery, and yeah, I accidentally kind of flubbed something and maybe have destroyed an entire district by doing that. Oops. Oh, there is still a skull. How are there still skull here? The pre-win are every fucking where, and yet there's still fucking skull everywhere? What is that shit? What is that shit? Am I stuck here now? Hello? Where's the exit? Ah, there it is. Yeah, oops, the whole district. Did not know that was a thing. Whoops. I'm kind of mad about it, because one of my favorite NPCs was in that district. Yeah, this is what Toaster was talking about earlier. The game doesn't have a quick load, you just have to quote-unquote live with your mistakes, and it's kind of bullshit. They are all dead. It's bullshit. Yeah, imagine oopsieing a whole district. Couldn't be me. It's alright. You know, at least my dude is like, man, fuck off. Is, at peace with the fact that he's a monster. I don't remember how to get into this fucking cemetery. Hey, you're annoying. But I can't open the door if I'm fighting a battle. Okay. But I did get to I almost said it again! And I'm aware that it was clipped earlier.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient.
Did you hear me?
Huh?
Don't come closer, sir. It ain't
Motherfucker, I was talking to myself. I didn't hear shit. Is that the best you got? Here, have this. We're gonna wreck this cemetery. It's gonna be a bad time. Oh, hello, I'm pushing a button. I'd like to drink again. Oh no, he died. Oh well. We are just wrecking this cemetery. This is the real reason why you go into a cemetery and there's a lot of, like, broken shit. They're fighting vampires in there. Who knew? Hi! What are you doing? What were you looking at? I know this is a waste, but it's so funny. It just pops up from the ground. Ooh, what is shiny over here? Somebody dropped 5 shillings on the ground. Absolutely love the ambiance. Find McCullum. McCullum? I know you're around here fucking somewhere, dude. Where are you? Oh, hi. Hey, what up?
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to end me, Leech? You'll find I will not be killed easily.
Not at all, McCullum.
Motherfucker, I beat your ass while you were using tricks. I beat your ass now.
I am here because I need you.
Really?
Oh, thank you for that hydrate. I don't know if I ever saw it, but I'm gonna do it now.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you? You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
I can stop the epidemic.
I have found the carrier, McCullum. The infection's source. It may be science or some supernatural power that's responsible for all this. But I will harness either or both to end the epidemic.
A vampire doctor. My God, you're a terrifying creature. Jonathan Emmett Reed.
Do you not understand?
Yeah, but he's hot.
A means to
I'm
end
kidding.
this vampire
I mean,
epidemic.
and he means well.
Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned on
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
What will the Guard of Priwen do now? Will you stop the Great Hunt?
Yes. But we shall continue to protect innocents from beasts like you and your red-headed friend.
Like me?
I am indebted to you for sparing me at Pembroke. But this won't always be the case. I'm no coward like those St. Paul Stowe brothers.
How long have you known Lady Ashbury? Where is she? And what will you do to her?
We saw you meeting her, so of course we investigated. She is gone. Our scouts reported she has sold some paintings and departed for an unknown destination.
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire and tore out my mother's throat.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Priwen.
Well, that explains why he's such a fanatic for it.
Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
Adieu, vampire hunter.
Until we meet again, blood drinker.
Oh. I like that because I'm locked on. No matter where she teleports to, I'm always going to be turning toward her. That's how lock-on should work, Blizzard! It shouldn't just break your lock every time they teleport, Blizzard!
This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail.
I'm just saying. If you're gonna do lock-ons, fucking do them right. They shouldn't break every time the villain, opponent, whatever the fuck. God damn it, words are hard. Teleports. Oh, for fuck off! But they're not supposed to be being removed from the map entirely to teleport.
No longer preaches the good word.
Yep, Samuel. Samuel's a skull now. We just saw his ass. Alright, let's get out of here. Can't go to the hospital anymore because I dared to try and be merciful to somebody in the moment of his demise. And he welcomed it. He was like, I take this willingly. I accept this death. And the game's like, nah, fam. Nah. No, fuck you. But I could probably still use the bed, maybe? Yeah, surprisingly I can. Okay. Cool. Don't really have a lot of points to do anything with. But the point is to save. We are saving. Oh, it's super hostile. Everybody here is getting sick. People here are getting sick. Everybody here's fine. Because Dawson died as part of the story, he was fine. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Dawson died as part of... Fucking Edgar died as part of the story. That's fucking bullshit, game. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit, game. That is fucking bullshit. That is absolute motherfucking bullshit, and I don't like that. I don't like that. That is bullshit. Oh well, it's... Yeah, I noticed! But, like, he was already dying! Just like Aloysius Dawson was already dying! He was going to die! So irritating. Fucking bullshit ass. I don't know. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, well, that's gonna be enough ranting about that from me. How's about we raid out and pass you on to somebody else who is also dealing with game nonsense. Probably completely different game nonsense, but still game nonsense nonetheless. Mace can spell? Really? Words are hard. Yes. Words are very hard. We're gonna raid, I mean, clearly. Yeah, see, they can spell. Alright, we're gonna raid, Corvus Shadows, because, they're playing Alien Isolation. And it is just that kind of night. I almost spelled shadows wrong. Wow! Apparently I'm tired. Yeah! Alien Isolation is a very fun game. Lily knows all about it. Alright, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe. And, please take care of yourselves. What? Okay, Remy. It is Creepy Month. We are having all of the good times. And, yeah, we're playing good games. And we're gonna stay safe. We're gonna have fun. And, yeah. And I get to take this thing off my fucking forehead now. Yay! And, yeah. I love you all very much. I hope to see you tomorrow. We're gonna be starting a new game tomorrow. One that I am, like, so excited about playing. Super stoked for. And, yeah. So, stay safe. Have fun. Love you bunches. Bye!